Good morning once again. This is my third video today. I'm just trying to catch up on videos. Um, this book review is on Karen Kingsbury's Sunrise. It is the third series of the Baxter family drama. Because everybody knows from day one that I started this, I actually was reading, since I've been doing YouTube, I've read almost all of Baxter. Like, you guys have gone with me through the series about this. That is crazy. I just thought about that. So this is a really good one. I love the beginning of each series because each series the first book always sets the pace for the series. But it is super early. It's 8 o'clock in the morning here. But yeah, so this one here is a really, really good book for this to begin the series. This is the Sunrise series, book 1. I am currently reading book 2. I'll show you what that one looks like. Reading book 2. There's my bookmark. I think I'm on, let me see what page, let me see what chapter I'm on. I'm on chapter 6 already. And I started this, I think, Friday. Thursday or Friday I started this. So I'm already on chapter 6. This one's new. This one was used. I think this one was my mom's, actually. My mom gave me this one for Christmas. She gave me like all of her, because she knows I love Karen Kingsbury. She gave me all her books because she was reading them at one point, but then she got them all on her Kindle, so she doesn't need an actual book. But I like to read actual books. I have not touched my Kindle in so long. I don't even know if it works. So this one here, you guys know I don't like to spoil. So these books are really hard not to spoil the whole entire series up to this point. For Redemption, they went through, by this point, you guys should have read Redemption. So Redemption, they went through one death, but a bunch of births. The firstborn went through one death and a bunch of miracles. They even did some miracles in the first book. This one here, by this point, like I said, you should be reading. You should have already read the first 2, so I can kind of go a little more into detail with the first 2 series. So, Redemption is about us meeting the Baxter family. So you have Carrie, you have Brooke, you have Aaron, you have Ashley, and you have, I want to say Luke. Keep forgetting his name. I want to say it's Luke. I want to say it's Luke. I'm trying to look for it. I want to say his name's Luke. So, I always forget the boy's name. So, that's when you meet the actual Baxter family. And, sorry, once I get my mind on something, it's going to drive me nuts if I don't actually find the answer. So you met, I want to say it's Lucas. Luke. His name's Luke. Because they basically named almost all their kids.
We got some big news for Bucks fans.
I want to say it's Luke.
The team has announced that fans will be allowed in the stands sooner than expected.
Anyways, so we met Carrie, Brooke, Aaron, Ashley, Luke. Okay. 5 kids. We've seen the mother have cancer, which kind of hit a little home this past week for all my friends. Actually, this whole series hit home for one of my friends. She was dealing with cancer. So every time I would hand her another book, she was like, "Oh my God, this book is like, it's what I needed." Every page she turned, every page, chapter she read, every book she got her hands on, it spoke to her. This is a Christian book. So God was literally speaking to her through these books. Everything's going to be okay. You're going to be fine. So we met Elizabeth, who was the mother who had cancer. We met the father, John Baxter, who's a doctor. Brooke's a doctor, so we saw what her family went through with Haley drowning, and then she started walking, talking. She woke up in a coma. Amazing. We saw how with Carrie, how she ended up, after 70 years of trying to get pregnant, she became pregnant from her late husband, who she was on the verge of divorcing because he was having an affair. So we saw what she went through and how she got with her high school sweetheart so many years later, which that kind of hit home for me because I am with my high school sweetheart so many years later. We just never dated. We were just friends. But he was my high school crush. So that kind of that hit home in a good way. Then we had Erin, who can't have kids, and we saw how she was able to adopt 4 kids, 4 little girls. And we're watching them grow up. We're watching, like I said, Brooke's kids grow up and overcome some disabilities from Haley's drowning accident. Then we come to Ashley, who was a mother out of wedlock, and she was really down in faith. Ashley is kind of more, I think, a little more like me. I relate a little more to Ashley than anything. But with her, it's she, met our love of her life, who used to be a friend of hers in from high school. And they ended up having a baby, so they have 2 little boys. So you kind of see their relationship grow, and how the people at her job touched her because she worked at a nursing home with Alzheimer's patients. So that hit, a little close to home for me because my grandfather has Lewy body dementia and Alzheimer's. So it's basically what people I know that are going through this stuff. It's kind of funny how it works. And then you have Lucas, and he meets this wonderful girl at college. He goes off to college. He meets this wonderful girl. 9/11 happens. They lose connection with each other. She ends up pregnant by him. So like I said, you should have read all the way up to this book. That's why I'm recapping what's happening. If you're just starting, this is not the video because I'm at Rihanna. At least I'm catching you guys up. So the first books were Redemption, the Redemption series. The second book was called Firstborn. And at the end of the Redemption series, Elizabeth Baxter passes away from cancer. Actually, I want to say it's more in the beginning of the Firstborn series. It was kind of like in the middle, because they kind of did. Karen Kingsbury kind of did like a cliffhanger. I want to say, I want to call it. So,
All right, Jim, thank you.
in the Firstborn series, you saw how the Baxters never knew they had a sixth sibling. So that one was basically John was hiding something. They kind of knew he was hiding something, but they didn't quite know. But of course, Ashley Baxter always figured it out. She always told me she was like the nosy one. She always wanted to figure out what's going on. She did like a detective little thing, but she basically she just stumbled on stuff, and then she put two and two together. So that's when we meet Dwayne Matthews, who was supposed to be Dwayne Baxter. He's a movie star. He meets Elizabeth. He sees a family in the parking lot, but does not approach them because he's scared that, they're not going to believe him. Who's this crazy guy? So, he meets this, he's trying to figure out who the Baxters are, so he's kind of like stalking them a little bit to figure out who they are. But he's also, in the meantime, meeting up with John Baxter that he's been hiding. Because he went and saw his mother. His mother passed away just before. The nurses thought it was Luke because he looks just like Luke. Or Luke looks just like him, since he's the firstborn. But there's very strong family resemblance, so the nurses didn't think anything of it. And he meets this girl, Katie Hart, and she does drama, has the children's drama club at a local theater, and they were putting on different plays. In this book here, you can see somebody's going to get married. And of course, in the very last book, you know who it is, but I'm not going to. But someone's getting married. This book is actually really good. You think you're going to lose somebody, but this book is actually one of the happier books. I just want to let everybody know. This book is one of the happier books. You think you're going to lose two people, and then, it just, wow. This book is tremendous. This book is absolutely, like I said, it's one of the happier books instead of, people, having problems. And the people have problems. But you also look into, because in the second series, you've met the Flanagan family. So this book kind of more goes into the Flanagan family than anything else, but it just brings all the other characters to light, instead of just focusing just on the Baxters. It brings all the people around them to to actual characters that you're starting to care about, and you're gonna cry. And but this one, it's a really good. I laughed most of this book. I laughed. I cried a little bit. But I only giggled. Like, I was at work, because I read these during my breaks. And I read them on my off time, while I'm home. When I'm not just sitting here, can't eat nothing on TV on Saturday. So I just picked the book up and started reading. that's when I read these books, and these books help me get through my day at work. I read it. Some people listen to music. Or I listen to, right before they start work. I listen to music to get my mindset in the right place. I also read the book to get my mindset in the right place. And there was times before work, I'll just be sitting there just reading a book, and I just start giggling. People around me just start looking like, "What are you laughing about?" Read the book, pretty funny. But yeah, but this book is really, really good. I absolutely love this book. Put some oil in here. Here's dry. But yeah, I mean, this book is awesome. It's a big mystery, and they keep it. I love how she keeps it a mystery. So guys, pick this book up. If you have not already done it, pick the book up. Tell me what you guys think of the books that I'm doing. I get a lot of comments on my It Works reviews, but I really don't get really that much comments on the book reviews. I am going to start transitioning my book reviews to my other channel, which is just my name. So I'm gonna try that, see how that works. If it doesn't work, I'll transition back over. Because this channel, I have 19 subscribers. So I do book reviews on this. If you're new, I do book reviews on here. I do It Works reviews because I am a distributor for It Works. And I'm actually drinking the coffee that I made. Hold on. So good. That's the coffee I made 2 videos ago that has uploaded, I think. I think it's already uploaded. So I do a whole bunch. It's in the process. Yep, it's already uploaded. So I've already had 1 view on it. Woohoo! But I am a distributor for It Works. So that's what I do on here. I do It Works reviews. I do book reviews. I just do reviews, I think. I was gonna change my name, but for the channel, I just couldn't figure out what I wanted to do for the channel name, how to rename it. So I'm trying to do a shorter name. But I just think because I do the book reviews, but I'm not, like I said, I'm going to transition over to my actual name for the book reviews. We'll see. We'll see. Or I just might stay here. I just feel so much comfortable on this channel. But so book reviews. This book is awesome. I love Karen Kingsbury. I'm gonna miss my friend who was reading them with me, and I am so glad and I'm so blessed that she actually, passed me, so she knows what's happening, what already happened. I just can't wait to finish this series, see what the series brings us, and move on to the next series. Let me see what the next series is. I have my Goodreads app, so if you guys are not on Goodreads, get the Goodreads app. I love Goodreads. You can keep track of the books that you're reading. You can look up so you can keep track of what you're reading. You can do book challenges, which I'm trying to do. My book challenge is 20 books for 2020. And I am on book 6 because the pandemic really did a number on us, and I just got out of reading for a while. So I don't think I'm going to hit that, but I'm trying. Typically with these books, I will read these books. I would read one each month. So if I can get them, I can get to read these books almost every 2 to 3 weeks. I think that should be fun. I will be ordering book number 3 off of this series, which book number 3 from this series is Someday. So, cannot wait to read that book. So we have Sunrise, Summer, Someday. So, and then let me go in here real quick and see. Kingsbury. So we've done the Redemption series. Done the Firstborn series. Firstborn. My phone likes to scroll down for some reason sometimes. It's like, what are you doing? I'm scrolling up, you're scrolling down. It's weird. What is the next series? Let me try to find the last book. You have Sunsets. I think that's where it. Let me see if I can figure out. But basically, this is there's like somebody I just saw somebody post. That it's a Christian soap opera, which it is, but it's really good. It's not like Days of Our Lives or anything like that, where it's really good. I love reading series. I really do. Sorry, my camera's all shaky. But you can also go to get all of her books. You can also go into Karen Kingsbury. I wish I had a second. I can show you guys what I'm doing. But you can go on to KarenKingsbury.com and get a list of her books, which I always thought is really awesome. And I'll show you what that looks like, because it gives you, because she has more books than just this. Just these books. Like, she has so many books, Baxter. She has so many series, it's ridiculous. Okay, so she has. So basically, it will go on to After the Sunrise. The next book, the next series, I think it's more about Dwayne Matthews, actually. But it says the Baxters take 1, so I guess it's let me go back to my Goodreads. Sorry, I'm doing the research while I'm here. My phone just froze.
Really? Does me the honor of confirming you. I pledge to discharge the responsibilities of this job to the very best of my ability.
So, anyways, I watch the news, guys. I'm not even paying attention. It's just something in the background. So, anyways, the next book in the series, I think, is Take the Line, I think. above. It's called Above the Line. Take one. That's gonna be the next series after the Sunrise series. So I just can't wait to see what these books, where these books go, how watching these, you know, this family grow into what they are. So, guys, pick the book up, like, subscribe, and do the notification bell so you guys can get all my new videos. Once you get the new video, do the notification bell. The videos, you'll get all my videos. So it works videos up, you know, when I post a new, anytime I post a new video, you'll get the update. So like, subscribe. I have not set out 19 subscribers. Can we make it to 20? Let's see if we can make it to 20. But let's do this, guys. Let's see how far we can get this channel going. Let's see how far we can, you know, I love coming on here with you guys, spending my morning, my Sunday mornings with you guys. I do it, I think I do videos. This month I've done 3. 1, 2, 3. Anytime I get a new product from It Works, I come on. So you don't know when I'm going to come on. There's times I do take a hiatus, just, you know, to give you guys time to freshen up on the old stuff, and then come on with some new stuff. So there's stuff that I want to try. There's stuff that I decided not to try. But have a great Sunday, guys. This is my longest video today. This is my last video for the day. So have a great day. Be safe. And keep reading.
I think Disney, SeaWorld, Universal will all be prudent in how they continue to grow the experience.